Greetings, mortals, I am the fallen Shogun, and the enemy cometh upon us once more. Literally, they are due south, so we need to very quickly deploy my troops. So I've let it run just a little bit. We have 408 people, which we keep losing, and a load more soldiers. The enemy has 330 soldiers. We have 270 on. And the enemy are built, let's see. There's a big wave of peasants, and 2 regiments by the looks of it. This force is rushing ahead of humans. Humans, Quitonians, Gothinians, Quitonians. So we're going to meet them, because I think they can cross over here. No? No, there. They can cross just there. See a secondary crossing. But that peasant's going. That's a peasant. So we're going to meet them at this area over here. Here comes my military. So my troops are trained, and they've also got equipment. However, this can only last for so long, because this is nearly 1,000 soldiers. Actually, 600 soldiers clashing. 600 infantry are fighting over here. If I can, I'd like to. Let's see, who's got the biggest? Who's got the biggest squadron already here? You. Division 3, move up to the bridge. Wait, where are they crossing from? Where'd they not come from? Oh, there's one over there! Uh-oh. Okay, there's 3 crossings by the looks, so there might be a 4th one up top. Okay. So we'll meet them in the beaches. My force is... Okay. My force is still pushing upwards. This regiment moves to there. Moves to here. Push, push. These 2 push forward this way. Now hit them from the flank. Oh my god. So yeah, it's getting deathy. This unit hasn't even fully equipped itself yet. Push in. Push in. So my troops have better training and better equipment right now. Oh god, is that all of them? That is all of them. There's 2 whole groups moving behind me. How are we doing? It's a mess. 100 of their men have already either retreated or died. Good. Trouble is, I'd very much love to take them all prisoners, but we get to the point where we will have, God, 330 people. If even half of them survive, we have 140 prisoners, give or take. 115. Why can't I count? So that's an issue. Big issue. Because of course that means we're getting towards 2/3 of the regular people as slaves. Which means they're going to start rebelling and leaving anyway. So I may just leave it as it is. 24, wow, we wiped them! Absolutely wiped them. Push forward, soldiers! So a soldier here fighting, soldier there fighting. Everyone else is either running or dead. Good. Good, 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 good. So what I've basically done is expand my city by just like basically building everything. That's all I've really done, just built a load of things. I've also spent some money and brought in a load more equipment. There's 1 soldier left. 555 people. No. Let them go home. 255. How many did I lose? 285. I lost 30 men. A lot more are going to bleed to death. Well, at least now we know this. Apparently this fence works. Because I'm going this way or that way. But yeah, we lost troops. So we need a defence post here. A defensive post here. But yeah, we didn't take any prisoners because again, we got 150 was it? Yeah, that'd be 200. We'd have it'd be 2/3 of our current pop would be slaves, which doesn't sound appetizing, does it? Now we do need more people. We need more stuff. I've expanded the amount of people in most of the industries we've got going on, so we actually have stuff actually happening. Although I definitely need to get the metal smelter up for more metal. We have the training grounds currently ongoing, as you can see. The guard posts are active, the slaver is ongoing. We have 16 people now working here because my people now have to travel further to grab supplies. Obviously this area up here is mostly complete with a lot of people working as janitors. This area here will soon be complete so we can actually move the throne room over. But yeah, I think we're doing okay. The actual city itself is very much coming along. Now there's obviously still a few more things which need to be done. Big one being, I haven't really finished this area off. This carpenter's thing isn't done. This over here is going to take a while for the canteen, of course. And the tavern, just loads of stone. Actually, the tavern's nearly done. We have like a warehouse storage over here as well. But yeah, it's coming along very nicely. Of course, many issues do abound. The fact is, we are having trouble keeping a steady pop. What happens usually is, we get towards a number 400 or so, or whatever number we're currently at. And then people get really upset because there's too many of them and there's not enough doing jobs. Like right now, a lot of them are. But that's mostly because a lot of them are probably rearming themselves. I have like a load more people learning. Division 4 is brand new and I built that up purely because these guys were, well, hundreds of them were turning up. Then they all left. We were at 200 of these guys. Very few of them died. They all turned up, worked for like a day, then they left. Quitonians. Lazy. Lazy sods. But yeah, stone is needed. I'm thinking 3 treasury. What have we actually got coming in? We have equipment. Let's actually change that to stone. Let's start bringing in stone. What do we have? Coal, iron, paper. Paper we don't really need too much of, but it's good to have it constantly still coming in. As you can see, there's not really much we can research right now until we really start expanding. So I'm just leaving it to grow. It's not major, it's just leaving it to grow. And we just start working on how this village looks. Now this village, of course, as you know, we've expanded it. We've even got this little side place going. So all the areas where people are working. We've expanded how these things go. I don't get too much from this, annoyingly. But fertility is really low. Yeah, I'm only getting good fertility right next to the river. And even then, it's not in the whole place. So yeah, we have to have a few more farms and stuff down below. But it is okay for now. For now. Yeah, we're just not getting enough at all. Which is a problem, to be fair. To be true, to be true. Now, apart from that, the city is ticking over nicely. Food is staying at a constant certain amount. It's about, give or take, 3 weeks worth of food. Now, we can get, obviously, besieged by rebel forces. That just stops imports and exports from happening. So as long as we always have a lot of food and stuff, we should be okay. However, again, because of what we are actually doing, we do kind of need it to carry on going. So, I'm thinking we start expanding the actual industrial area, which will be this area here. Then we have like this village sort of, we'll start nestling this village around this area here. So push the village to here. Have industrial area to here, and like have a big defensive wall over that side. So this is obviously carpentry with a warehouse. Then what we need is, of course, a metal smelter. A metal smelter. Words. Let's see. Expand it one more. Let's expand it to, yeah, one more was it? Yeah, so I can do that. That will give us, actually if we do it to there, that gives us to there. If we extend this by 2, we get the, actually it's going to be 3 for the auxiliary furnaces there. Like that. This will give us a massive amount of extra metal production. Do that. And obviously then we can expand it further upwards and around if need be. So we can just bring one to here. Actually a smaller one, but you know what I mean. So we can do that. Because right now what do we have? Just one? Yeah, we just have one. It's making enough. So we'll do this, expand this. That will give us massive access to more smelting. Of course we are still importing, because there's no real way we can get good iron. Because the ore's rubbish, the coal's rubbish. It is what it is. So this is our priority, get this up and running. In fact, well, let's just activate this whole thing. There we go. Wood is a big one, not actually cutting down enough trees, so I'm mostly doing it myself. As long as we don't build over the area we cut the trees down, the trees will grow back. So yeah, we're just cutting them down, That's going to be built. Hopefully that means we'll get even more stuff happening, and we should be G to G. The actual city itself, the inner area, if you move to slavers, as you can see, is getting there. We must have more dedicated areas to produce. This area, of course, will start moving eventually. We are looking at, I think we need to start getting some animal prairies and pastures down. So this area out here is getting less fertile. Going to get some pastures. Pastures, of course, will help us out. So, what have we got? We have Intelligent and Onyx. We don't, like I say, we don't have access to the animals, to the birds or whatever they are. See, that is 6 livestock. We need quite massive areas for the livestock, annoyingly. Do that to there, 16. You have to actually go to the edge, which really throws me off. There we go, and a gate there. Okay, so that'll give us 16 animals. That'll start giving us access to food. That is good start. Obviously get some more roads going along. Like that. That'll give us more access to more meat. And also leather. Which means this can be added to, let's see, meat. Drop that down by 1, have leather. Yeah. And this will drop down by... This will get rid of the stone here. It's not doing any stone, it's just wood. And we're going to have this have storage of livestock. This will start being the actual proper village of production over here. So it's not just a fishing village, it'll probably be our supply village. This area, of course, is just a small way station defending the forest. The forest? The crossing. I mean, I guess it is defending the forest. So this is quite important. Not majorly, because it's going to take a while to grow up. I'm not actually going to import any animals. They do slowly just appear out of nowhere. You'd imagine the hunters would bring them. They don't. There we go. Got a lot more people coming in. Almost back to 400 again. Garthini are massively overpopping everything. Typical. Okay. How are we doing stone-wise? This is still ongoing. Need a lot more actual stone. Yeah. Need a lot more wood as well. Actually, let's cut down some more wood while we're at it. But this area up here, as you can see, actually looks really quite nice. The inner area looks good. We just need to finish it off. And that's going to take a little while. Of course, we also have to change these 2 training grounds to actually be good stone as well. That'll also take time. The defensive area looks nice. We actually have these. We obviously have another guard post, I think, over here, wasn't it? Yes, defending that area. So we do have quite a lot of law enforcement. What's this? To expose from heat. We just need to now set up mining zones. Obviously, the miners and stuff, like this, these areas will have to stay where they are, even if we don't really like where they are, because this is not in a good place. So what we're going to do is, let's see, infrastructure, actually service, dormitory, bring it out of stone. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's do that to there. Do that to there. Actually, let's do that there. Oh, well. Okay, let's shorten that a little bit more. Shrink it by 2. Knickknacks. To there. There we go. Do knickknacks to there. Get that to there. Get a little doorway out to here. And now we have an area for them to sleep when they're tired. Then, of course, we can actually put down an area for them to go toilet in. It's just making sure they're actually okay. Then we can actually seal this area off. Like that to there. No, I don't like that at all. We'll move that. Get the lavatory over here. One more. It's all about what you really want to build, and sometimes you just don't know. Like, genuinely, I do not know what I actually want to build most of the time. This isn't pre-planned. At all. I have no idea what I want to build half the time. There we go. So this gives us access to like a little area. I can actually start building around it. Problem I have here is this I can't actually build in because there's a little stone facility area. Look at this. Yeah. Might just re-change that. But it comes along as something nice, gives us a little bit more stuff to do. A couple of torches. Let's go. Big torch there for the light. One over here as well. There we go. And this gives us a mining zone for our people to work at. Obviously we can expand that and so on. Got the beds. Gonna need to do another one of these over here. The miners' barracks. Put a little wall around it so people can't get in or out. And now we have a little quarry zone set up. We need a food zone over there as well. But maybe we can set up a food area just outside it. And maybe build some slums. Because obviously the area around this would definitely be very slum-like. Which means another one of these sections to be setting up. So yeah, that's what we're going on over there. This area will be moved entirely to the side. I'm not a big fan of it. I've destroyed a lot of the trees. I'd like to keep the trees, but maybe I can just build my own and pretend they're already there. God, there's just so many corpses. More people. There we go. Back to 400. It's 500 for the next step, which is Chieftain. Apparently it gives me a hammer. What's a hammer? Courts. Oh, I get to judge people. I think doing that now will be the very first step. 7 of 16, really. I think doing that now will be the very first step to having nobles. And we're not in any way, shape or form prepped for nobles. Maybe they do bring animals from the hunters. Or to employ. Making meat at least somehow. Maybe cutting legs off. Yeah, maybe we're slowly shearing off legs. Who the hell knows? But yeah, as you can see, this is coming along. This area's coming along fine. We actually have a little warehouse as well. We always have little warehouses and stuff all over the place. Do that. Yeah. Get a door here. Yeah, don't want a door here. Do that. Crates. There we go. Little storehouse to here at the back. We can do a little road up to that. There we go. And now we have a nice little quarry area. Like I say, we can easily expand it. Actually, I don't really like that. I'm just going to straight up delete this. I just realised I accidentally put it to the toilets and not to the storage. That's not good. Do that. Alright, let's put one down again. Put a little door here. Now, I don't expect it to ever actually get full, but it does give me a lot of extra space. Like that. There we go. So we have a place for them to sleep. Yeah, we don't have anywhere for them to eat yet. Again, I'm thinking put it outside the little storage area. But that is now officially a quarried zone. So this area, I still don't know what to do with this. I don't know if I like it, I don't know if I hate it. It exists, it is what it is. My big issue, of course, is degradation. A lot of things are degrading right now. We have a lot of people being auto-employed to repair stuff, and it's not really working that well. Now, food is also a little bit of an issue. I'd like to keep a minimum of 3 weeks' supply. But that's going to be a bit of a problem as more people come in. So we need some more fish, some more farms. That's doing well. How are these two doing? Ugh. More fish, more farms, and so on. And obviously to get this looking nice, I have to destroy all the trees, which I don't really like doing. I really don't like destroying all the trees. But I guess that's the thing I'm going to have to do. Output of 8 to 85. Output of 91. Do it. Let's just get rid of it. Maybe just another... It's difficult, it's difficult. A vegetable farm, maybe? Do we get a lot more of these? It's also not that good that we don't really... 87. Yeah, let's just do that. Just have it going all the way to the wall. There we go. 6 farmers, 114. That gives access to that. We can need to put some more things down. We have a huge number of Garthemi who want to join us, but we're down to 20 days. So, the city is coming along. We have a lot of stuff prepped. We actually have animals now being produced. Oh, come on. 86% equipment. Oh, the enemy's pushing me again now. And the raids will be now constant, so we're going to have to start upping our military to deal with them. We have food, we have supplies, we have the very beginnings of animals being deployed. Of course, right now they're being deployed here, but eventually we can start moving on to other things. Either way, I have been the Fallen Shogun. Be awesome, be epic, be absolutely bloody amazing. And I'll be seeing you next time as the city groweth. As you can see, the city doth groweth. We have multiple external sectors. Take care. Till next time.